Welcome everyone to my latest Q&A packaging video. I don't know what to call these, but here we are. Here you are, and thanks for being here. I hope we answer a lot of questions today and pack up all our orders in good order. Okay, so I got you guys set up here, obviously. Duh. I got your questions right here. I'm going to try to talk to you guys while I'm doing these other things. That's proved a little difficult when we used to not have this room, when we did it out there. But I think now with our new setup, I don't know what you call it, this setup, I think we'll have a little bit of an easier time. So this is the office. I'm trying to see what you guys can see. I don't know what is going to be the most pertinent. You're like right up against the wall here. Hold on, let me actually, I should have done it like this. Well, there's the map. Let me turn you around. How are you guys doing, by the way? I hope you guys are doing good wherever you are. There we go, like that. How's that? There's a filing cabinet here, which we're going to modify at some point, but haven't gotten around to it just yet. Yeah, something like that, maybe? Let's see. What do you see? Let me see what you see. Yeah, I think something like that. Hello, Hannah. Hannah says it's hot. Hannah's working on some coat hanger things. She said that she was hoping it would be warm today so she could finish it, and maybe now it's too warm. But anyway, so we're going to be packing up orders, and I'm going to attempt to answer some of your questions here. So welcome, everyone. Hey, Josh, first live stream I've been able to come to in ages. Well, hello. Todd. Hello, Todd. All good, Josh. Looking forward to getting my dragonfly. Yes. Where is your dragonfly? Oh, I think I already sent that out. Actually, I sent that out last week. I was like, oh, I knew I forgot something. I do have a feeling that I forgot something, but I don't know what it is. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. And I will kick myself for it. Lupe says I just went to the mail post office. I think she meant put out my first commissioned pieces. Awesome! So you sold your first commissioned pieces. That's awesome. Hello, Kim. Never been on a live feed. Well, hello. Today we are going to be packing up some orders here to go out. So Monday is mail day. So it's basically errand day. So I spend the whole day just taking care of the weekly errands. Yeah, and so today I figured why not do a video where I chat up you guys. So first thing we got to do is 8D. 8D, that is a, let's see here, maple, black walnut, purple heart, 8D. That's going to be one of these. Maple, black walnut, purple. I think it's this cutting board, but I'm just going to confirm that here on the worldwide interwebs. By the way, guys, I've added some more items to the unfinished kitchen thing on Facebook there. Soon I will have a website. But I do not have a website just yet. But I think I will probably continue to keep putting stuff here on Facebook, just because I've always done it. But the website is not ready yet, so that's why I haven't talked about it. However, the reason why I mentioning it now, oh no, that's 4D. See, I was wrong. The reason why I'm mentioning it now, why is this not working? is because we have people going to the website and trying to use it, but it is not ready. In fact, we even had some people going to the website after us telling them not to, and then still trying to use it. Please do not, if you know what the website is, please don't go to it. You can go to it if you want, but please don't try to order anything because it will not work. It'll look like it works, but we're still the people on the other end who have to do the stuff. And we're not going to do the stuff because it's not correct stuff on the website. It's just placeholders right now. I didn't even mean for it to show up because I used to have a different website that was kind of just like a link to my social medias and whatnot. But that's not what we're doing. What? Oh, albums. Here we go. Here we go. Now we're cooking with gas. I hate it when Facebook changes their freaking layout things and you're just like, oh, this is what I'm used to. And then suddenly, nope, it's not. By the way, do any of you guys watch Cooking with, no, hold on. Glenn and Friends. It's a cooking show or something like that. Glenn and Cooking Friends, something like that. He has, let's see, what is this? 8A. If you go into my Facebook, Ushitat Facebook page, you'll see 8A. He has that cutting board. Someone bought it for him and sent it to him. And so far he's used it twice. So I've subscribed to him. He's got quite a few subscribers, more than I do, which is good for a cooking show, I think. Well, it's good for anything. 8D is this one right here. The one right below it. Okay, this one's 8D. Anyway, he's been using it, which I think is cool. He's an actual, I don't know if he's an actual chef, but he has a cooking show. It's just kind of cool that he's using my cutting board. There we go. We got a little bit of stuff on there. This is what we're sending out, 8D. So thank you to, who was that? Celeste for getting this. Okay, so let's wrap her up. Oh, that's too fun. Okay. So most of the cutting boards I wrap up into some bubble wrap. As you can see, I got way too big of bubble wrap, but this is the eco bubble wrap. This is the stuff that, I don't know what it's made out of, but I guess it doesn't last for thousands of years. And they make it green, like the actual color green, I guess, to I don't know, visually demonstrate that it's green. I don't know, but that's not very good. That's not very good, but it will protect it. Okay. And by the way, thank you so much everyone who's bought cutting boards from me. I ran out of big boxes, so I've had to go get some more. My friend who had owned the flower shop was able to give me a whole bunch of boxes. So shout out to 3B's flower shop in Stony Plain. Have you ever done a welded state shape? I'm from Texas and would love to have a welded Texas shape. I have not. Back when we had the wildfires here in Alberta, which is not a state, it's a province, which is, to me, it's the same thing. But I was commissioned to do some shapes of Alberta and then for Alberta Strong, but I never did them because I thought it would be weird to profit off of a bunch of people who lost their houses to wildfire. So I never actually ended up doing that. And then I haven't done any other ones either. Okay, so I'm grabbing a box here. So, that was strange. Let's see if this fits in here like this, which it does. The flatter that I can make these, the better, obviously, so that I have, so I can keep shipping costs low. So some people don't probably don't know this, but I don't make any money off of whatever we charge for shipping. We charge for whatever the shipping costs, plus a little bit of handling, which is just our time uh, doing the actual packing. Right, it takes a while to do these, and then whatever it costs for the box. You know, in this case, this box was free, but we don't get to get every bit of packaging for free. So, but just so you know, when we ship, we don't skim anything in the shipping. So what it costs is what it costs. And the average, this is a common question, is how much does it cost to ship a cutting board? This one cost. Oh, actually didn't write it down here. I guess you probably never write it down, but it probably costs around $30 to $40 depending within Canada and the US. A big one like this one's going out today as well. This one's probably going to cost maybe $60 or something to send out. They have some heft to them, plus they have some length and whatever, right? They're pretty big, some of them, so they cost whatever the post office costs. Of course, the post office, I use Canada Post for the most part. They just charge whatever rate they charge, and I can't control that. I do have a solutions for small business account. However, there's some sort of, for whatever reason, mine doesn't work. And that would save a few cents here and there, but mine doesn't work for some reason. They even called, while I was at the post office, the actual, like, I don't know, head office of the post office, I don't know what it's called. They actually called and said, hey, stop using that dude's card, it doesn't work. And the reason is, there is no reason. They never even gave a reason. It just simply does not work. And I was like, okay, that's weird. So, yeah. Cindy is not feeling well. Hold on, glad to catch live. I am home unwell today. I love watching you both. It's always nerve soothing and mindfulness, awesome artistic and home improvement plus animals. Hi Hannah, hi Ashley. Who's Ashley? My Ashley? She's upstairs, but she would say hi if she was here. And hello to Hannah. Glenn and Friends Cooking. It is a nice channel, and yay. Okay. By the way, guys, Dakota, my brother, is going to be going live today for his Madness Monday show, so you can check that out as well at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. Right now it's about 1 p.m. Mountain Time, so he'll be live in about 6 hours. It's a lot of fun. For whatever reason, internet has been acting up where I'm from, so I imagine it'll be acting up for him too, but hopefully he doesn't have to cancel his show. Come on. Be nice to me. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot. I because I was talking to you guys. So every cutting board comes with one of these. It is basically just care instructions for so you don't accidentally wreck your board. By the way, if you receive an item from me and it is broken or otherwise not the condition it's supposed to be in, you also get a business card. Hi, my name is Joshua Alexander. This is my business card. I used to have 2 cards, but now I just have 1. It's easier that way. I used to have one for My Hands Gallery, one for Ushitat. This card sucks, so you should just follow me, is what it says on the bag, and it has all my handles. You're probably awesome. Keep kicking ass with both feet. And then on the front it says, yes, that Joshua Alexander. Pretending that I think I'm a big deal. That's a joke, but I thought it was funny, which is what a joke's supposed to be. Okay, I need a marker. Marker, where are you at, marker? Alright, Celeste, or who was that? Yeah, Celeste, your thank you note is going to be written in pink pen because I don't know where the marker is. There we go. all ready to rip and roll. We are going to go like this so that this holds a little better. So I accidentally bought thinner tape somehow, and this tape freaking sucks, but it does work. I didn't want to waste it, so I'm going to continue to use it until it's out, but I'm never buying that again. That's what happens when you buy things online. You can't really see what it is exactly all the time. I bought a whole box of it. Like, I don't know, like, how many rolls are in a box? 2, 4, 6, 12. There's 24 rolls in a box, I think. Still have some left, but once it's done, that'll be good. Very helpful to know, because wouldn't want to ruin such work of functional art. Maybe next year afford one. Not sure exactly what you're referencing. Did I finish my thought? Yeah, if your whatever is ruined in the mail, if it's the mail's fault, then we'll try and get the mail to honor their insurance or whatever. If it's my fault or something like that, then you can send it back free of charge on shipping, and I will send you a new one. If you don't send it back, then I won't send you a new one. Which has happened only a couple times, but yeah. Just so you know. Okay, this is not the this is not the prettiest packaging, but that will keep her safe, and that'll get it to you. Okay, let me put your thing on there. Oh, there's nothing even there. That's dumb. Okay, I also put one of these on there. May contain nuts, sounds about right. Oh, so the may contain nuts is because literally, like this right here, this is a walnut board. So walnuts, right, from a walnut tree, and it has walnut oil on it. So if you're allergic to nuts, probably don't use that one. If you are severely allergic to nuts and you want to commission something from me, I will make it individual from any other thing. But if you're allergic to like consuming them, then what I'll do, because like these are all stacked up, right? Like this one is not free, this one's not free, and this one may or may not be, but I might stack this walnut one right beside it, right on top of that, and there will be some cross-contamination, some light cross-contamination, and I don't want anyone to get a severe or even a mild allergic reaction if we can prevent it. So if there's some sort of health concern in that sort of way, then I will individually make and pack and store and whatever your board, just so that you don't run into those type of issues. Because we can use like this right here. This is mineral oil. We can use mineral oil, which is contains no nuts, rather than walnut oil. I would like walnut oil though, so which is why I prefer to use it. It costs a little bit more, but it's so nice. Oh yeah, I also need to put a return label on there. Okay, do I have any fragile stickers? So the post office gave me some airmail stickers because they're like, man, you bring too much stuff. Can you put these stickers on when you're at home? And I always forget, but I remember today because I just saw them. Okay. There we go. So one more sticker to put on there at the post office, but there you go. Celeste, that is your package ready to rip out of here. Oh no! I ripped someone else's address off onto the back of this. I don't know what your address is. Melinda. Oh, that's for the bonsai tree. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't. That's fine. I can redo that one. That's fine. Okay. Whoops. Okay, so this usually have a laundry basket. The post office lady thinks it's hilarious that I bring in a laundry basket, but that's what I do. Celeste, yay, I just got here. My board. Yeah, that was your board. I'm allergic to all nuts except cashews, but not a severe allergy. My allergy to their pollen is way worse. That sucks. I haven't been here for a while. Are you still painting? Of course. Yeah. If you follow my Instagram, you saw I started one yesterday. Hi, Josh. Have you sent any of your wood creations to Australia? I know they can be funny about certain imports, one of them being wood. That is raw wood, I believe. Well, I don't know about Australia, actually, but here you can't get raw wood a lot of the time unless it's been kiln treated or whatever, heat treated. Which all of the wood that is here is heat treated. But have I sent anything to Australia in terms of cutting boards? I actually don't remember, but it's possible. They've gone all over the world, so there is that. Okay, next up. That's a good question, but I don't have the answer. Kimberly, 6D, Paduke and Maple, nut free. Paduke and Maple, what is that? What was it? 6D. I think it's this one right here. See how I kept this one separate? 6D right here. Paduke and Maple. Okay, well, that's not enough. What the heck? What the heck is my problem? Okay, let's go with this. 6B. Does anyone have any questions that they're just need to know the answers to for me? Because I can answer those today. I can potentially answer those. Thanks for that, Josh. You're welcome. Being a teacher that's making things undergrads are very useful. I take one. Can people who are allergic to nuts use your cutting boards? Wait, did you just ask that after I just explained what I just explained? Are you joking? Or I literally just said what I said. Yeah, they can if they order one that's not free. Okay, let's see, do I have a box for that? I probably put it in here, although that might be a little big. see. I might have a smaller one for it. Oh, this one seems, nope, too small. We have a shoe box, but this might be too tall, but that's okay. Oh, that fits in there freaking perfect. I think that's what we'll do. We need to put more of this in there so it doesn't jumble around too much. Put some on the bottom and some on the top. Okay. She needs one of those, one of these, and one of these. Let's see here. What was that? Right, for example, this one going to British Columbia costs $28. So just to give you an example, and BC is like right beside us. Okay, this is going to Kimberly. Oh, missed. Freaking missed. A week or so ago, I sent or added a link to a vlog about oil for cutting boards that wasn't nut oil. Right. So, like I just said, I used this oil, which I even had in a vlog. You must have missed it. I think the second batch, the B batch. Or maybe it was even the first batch. I don't know. This is what I use for nut-free. It's a mineral oil. I don't remember your link, but I may have seen it. I probably did see it. Ashley would have shown it to me if it was in an email. Oh, if it was in a comment, I may have missed it. But I appreciate you sending that. But yeah, like I said, I like using walnut oil. So if you are allergic, then you just gotta let me know, and then like I said, I will do your board individually so that you won't have cross-contamination if it's a serious allergy. If it's a mild allergy and it's just like direct consumption, then we will just take those types of measures instead. Okay, so Kim, your order's just coming along. Here, that's BC. Don't need an airmail sticker for this one. This is a shoe box from my pair of winter shoes. Okay, this does not need a customs form. So that's that. It looks like Josh needs some new socks. That is true. I keep meaning to get new socks. We'll be driving through Alberta in the spring and would like to buy some cutting boards as gifts for my family. Oh, that would be sick. Send me an email, orderfromjosh@gmail.com, and you can come by the studio. You should make a hanger to hold the roll of bubble wrap under the table like a giant toilet paper roll holder. Yeah, this table's not going to stay in here, but yeah, we've been trying to think of a way to do that. I think in the new shop, whenever we can build that, this office will just be an office, not a packing room. The packing room will probably be in the shop, but yeah, that's a good idea. 1D, Walnut, Purple Heart, Paduke. I think that's this one. 1D. Where is your 1D right here. Let's confirm though, just in case we don't want to send someone the wrong one. 1D, yes, that's this one. This is probably my absolute favorite board. I love this one. This one, I don't think any of them will break, but I especially hope this one doesn't break because this one's irreplaceable because of its wood character. There we go. They sell hangers for giant rolls of bubble wrap online. You could look it up and copy the design. I probably wouldn't need to look something like that up to copy design. That's probably pretty intuitive. I have an idea already of what I want to do. I'm just not going to do it just yet. Because I'm also not going to buy these big, huge bubble wraps anymore. I didn't mean to do that. When it said large roll, I thought it meant like, hey, you get a lot in the roll, not the bubbles are huge. Because the small bubbles work just fine. Okay. This needs to go. I may have to make a box out of a box. Because I don't think I have one that will fit it. I don't think. Okay. I have this, and I'm going to do something different with this one. Remember, always cut toward yourself. Like this. Oh, I'm out. I ran out. Okay. Oh, that's not garbage. Let's recycle. That. We're going to use that. We're going to use that. And this. We'll put garbage there. Da, 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 da. As per usual, she gets one of these. Okay, 1D. Where's the 1D person? Dave, thank you, Dave. Dave, you're the best. Dave. That's I spelled probably with a P, so it says properly. Probably. Whoops. I tried to correct it there, but. Hello, Santa Monica Jane. How are you doing? Nice. Okay. There we go. Okay, next question here. Gotta run. You kids behave so I don't feel terrible about leaving. Alright, see ya, Hannah. Thanks for moderating. Oh, Archie, yeah. I love going to visit my sister at work. She works at the Highland Federal Bank. Is that a cool place or something? I've never even heard of it. But, yeah. This one dude really wants a shout out, but I don't know who he is. Nice tape dispenser, much quicker. Yeah, I've had it for a while now. I think people were getting frustrated with me because I was trying to do everything with just just a roll. But yeah, so I decided to get one. There we go. Now I need to go like this. And like this. And like this. Let me do this. Of course, the guts fall out. How many made to date? I actually don't know. Lots. I don't know. You can count them all on the Facebook page, but I don't know. More than I thought I would. That's for sure. So I made a goal to make 1,000 unfinished kitchen items, but I highly doubt I'm going to make 1,000 because that's actually a ton, and like I'll just have them laying around because people aren't going to keep buying them unless they need them, except for around Christmas time because they make great gifts. So I shouldn't have said that I wanted to make 1,000. I mean, it would be nice, but I have other things to make, like all the commissions and stuff that you guys have given me, plus other people who don't even watch my YouTube. You know, I got a lot of I got a lot of things to do, you know? But I'm still going to continue making them. I actually don't mind making them. I thought I wouldn't like making them because they're kind of just monotonous, but I like exploring the wood relationships. How different woods complement each other. Stuff like that. There we go. I don't think so, mister. Okay, next question here, if there are any. Oh, you wish you bought that one too? There's Stacy. Yeah, that's a nice one. Episode of Just Joshing with Dakota soon. Oh, could you see the hoodie? Probably not. Does anyone know if the packages are opened at customs coming into the States? So far, no one has told me that they are. I'm not sure why they would be, because they're just cutting boards. Have you done anything with the Archie fabric from the musician's house? No, I have not, but Roberta asked me to send it to her so she could make me something with it. And I told her that I wanted to make, I had an idea, but I just haven't gotten around to drawing up the idea. But I'm going to get her to make something with it, if she's still game. She's currently working on something else for me at the moment. Ooh, that reminds me. I'm also working on something else with someone else, and I should probably pay them. They're probably like, what the heck? So if you know who you are, I didn't forget about you. I did forget about you, sorry, that's a lie. I totally forgot about you. But not on purpose. I will be doing that right away. Okay. I've never seen mine open when I got them. Was original tape. Have you done it? Okay. I had a cat once who would eat that tape. Really? I'm just sorting the frames for my prints. They look awesome. Awesome. Does anyone know if the package... Oh, I already read that. Okay. They x-ray them. Yeah, they do x-ray them. Probably if they saw something that looked sketch, then they might. Like, if you order a cake knife, they might open that. Hey.
Hey, it's just gonna get loud for a second.
Okay. Wasn't that nice of Ashley to come down here and say, it's going to get loud? Can you even hardly hear that? I can barely hear it. Okay, so there we go. That one's done. Mostly done. Okay, so okay, so let's do this. Oh, this is supposed to be in there. Actually, this. 1D, where are you at, my man? Dave, there you are. 1D. Oh, for a second I thought something else was supposed to go in the box. Phew! We good. Okay, this is going to Ontario. Cool, we don't need a customs form for that. And therefore don't need an airmail sticker as far as I know. Ontario. Okay. This is just going to get 2 stickers at the post office, so I don't have to worry about. That is done. Okay, next we have Stacy, drill hole and handle to hang vertically. Done. 22C, that's this one. This one's a long sucker here. She wanted a hole in the handle. By the way, if you need your board modified in a way that makes sense, then I will do that as well. So they wanted this to be able to hang on the wall for whatever reason. So now they can. Get rid of this. I love how Ashley is much more comfortable on camera. Okay. I'm glad you see it that way. Hey Josh, cut a small block of wood, put a nail for it to store your orders on so you don't keep losing them, LOL. Oh, like one of those. Yeah, I can do that. Did you have a good weekend, Josh? I did. I don't remember what I did, but I had a good weekend, I think. I don't remember it being bad. Okay, we might need a long box for this one. We got our long box. This. Okay. We're not going to need this whole thing, but yeah, I never need to, well, hardly ever need to mail anything this big, so I don't mind cutting this up. Let's figure out okay. Can go in the garbage. How was your guys' weekend, wherever you guys are all over the place? Josh would probably impale himself on it now. LOL, I'm still laughing at the injuries from sliding door vlog. Plants are protected by a ton of crumpled up newspaper, so they were well insulated. Huh.
Can you help me?
What's that? Oh. Pickles. That was so
I
easy.
listened it for you.
I thought that was going to be hard. Just trying to make me look good on camera. Did you have a good week? Okay, I already read that. Looks great. Thanks, Josh. Hanging on my son's kitchen wall, decorating his new condo. Wait, you're using it as a decoration, not as an actual charcuterie board? That's funny. A lot of people are saying, hey, I'm not going to use this cutting board or charcuterie board or whatever board they're getting because it's too nice. The thing is that it was made, it's made to be used, so you should use it. Just make sure that you take care of it. If you don't use it, make sure that you still oil it every so often. If you don't use it, you will forget to oil it because you won't ever wash it. And if you ever wash it, it's going to be kind of, you know, just sitting there. You're not going to touch it, probably. And then you're not going to notice that it needs some oil, and then it'll get ruined. So if you don't use it, I mean, that's obviously up to you. But make sure that you continue to care for it. Otherwise, not that it'll be terribly broken or anything, but you know, it won't be as beautiful as you were trying to keep it. Just so you know. There we go. That's nicely wrapped up. Okay, let me add some zip-zap sorts to that. Wait, I probably already brought some of these over here, but whoosh. All right, Stacy, you're here right now. Are you? Where's my phone? Stacy. He may use it, or I'll borrow. What's your son's name? My sister gave me a huge round cutting board that was unfinished. Did not realize that it needed to oil it. Thanks for info. The thing is that it doesn't necessarily need the oil. It's just that you should oil for longevity. Also, it helps to keep, because the oil is going to impregnate the grain. Like, it'll still work as a cutting board, but it'll be cleaner if you have oil, if you have it oiled. His name is Bo. B-E-A-U. Okay, I said, Bo, your mom is awesome. I hope you dig the charcuterie board. Wham. He's gonna be like, dude, why is that in pink? Why is that in pink, Mom? Okay, where did I put that knife? That's okay, here's another one. Or can I just go with this? No, we'll go with this. There we go. Now we need to go like this. Okay. So this can come up like this. Ooh, I know what we can do. This is going to be another ugly wrap job, but it will be effective. Let's cut that off like that. Cut that off like that. What? Oh, that still has another. That still has another flap, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's do this then. There we go. Smoke on the water. I used to use linseed oil on our cutting board, but then I learned the linseed oil sometimes spontaneously combusts. I did not know that. For like all oil spontaneously combusts, but on wood, that can't be right. Because it's very common to use at least boiled linseed oil. You don't want to use boiled linseed oil on your cutting boards because that is toxic. But linseed oil should be fine. Like if you, okay, for example, right here, I have this rag right here. I keep it in here. It's lightly oiled. It looks soaking wet, but it's just lightly oiled. And that's in case something just needs a little, you know, whatever. If that's crumpled up, that could spontaneously combust. And that's mineral oil, right? Any oil can spontaneously combust if it's in a crumpled up rag. That's why if you watch my vlogs, you'll see me just throw the rags on the floor because concrete can't catch on fire, as far as I know. And so if you keep it on the floor, on the concrete floor, it'll burn itself maybe. I haven't had it happen yet, but you know, it's possible. I'm never worried about it necessarily burning down anything because it's on concrete. And then I also, you may know, have a oh, I already did it. I already did it. What am I, an idiot? Okay, that means I want to go like this. Dude, that's perfect aim. Who is this? I have a metal garbage can outside and I put the oil rags in there. So stain, oil, anything like that, I just put it in there and then I don't have to fret about it burning down the shop. Sick. Maybe I should do like that. I should go like this. Let go of that, you tree. There we go. So I've told this story before, but I'll tell it again just because it's relevant. My grandfather, you guys know Roger from the Gramps Chronicles, he had his shop burned down because of that. So he put all of his rags on the floor and he had them spread out like, you know, little squares all over the place. Because then they dry out. You can also soak them in water and then put them in something because the water will neutralize the issue there. But anyway, he had all his rags all drying out nicely. And his employees were just like, you know what? Roger went home early. Let's take care of this mess on the ground, all these rags. We'll take care of all this for him. Come in the morning, won't have to clean nothing up. Should be good. And, you know, he'll be happy and blah, blah, blah. Whatever. So what happens is they pick up all the rags and they put them all in a garbage can. And the next morning, there was nothing to clean up because everything was gone because it all burnt down. So, yeah. Good lesson. Don't leave oily rags or don't crumple up your oily rags and put them aside. Wait, what am I trying to do? Oh, I could just go like this. I don't even need to do that. Why don't I just go like this? So that was his cabinet shop that happened to. Waiting for Gramps Chronicles #2 to start. There is a Gramps Chronicles number 2, but I think you mean number 6 or maybe number 7. I think it's number 6. Your Gramps is a good man. That's what he wants you to think. If I lived there, I would clean the shop and pack his commissions. Don't worry, we have another Linda who cleans the shop. She's just feeling a little under the weather at the moment. The amount of people who, how can I do this? Who have offered to clean the shop is astonishing. I appreciate that, by the way. As you might be able to tell, I do not like cleaning the shop, which is not good because I should keep it cleaner. It's just when it comes time to do it, I'm just like, well, why don't I just make something cool instead? What's that saying? I'll clean when I'm dead? That's not a saying. You know what? I don't like it like this. I'm gonna do it different. Yeah, I like that better. That's way better. Way better. Way better. Alright, if there's any other questions, let me get a new one here. We don't want to clean, Josh, just organize and help you pack. LOL. Well, this is not the same thing. Create day, clean later. Yeah, that box will not survive a trip to anywhere. Of course it will. They always do. Make a triangular box. Ooh, a triangular box. I heard that being messy is a sign of genius. I think they said that about like people's desks or something. Something about if someone has a, hold on. I think they correlated people with messy desks with their creative output. So if they had a clean desk, their output seemed less or something like that. I think I learned about that in art class in elementary school or something like that. I can't remember, but yeah. So I don't know if that's true or not. Like, or I don't know what the truth in that is. And but I don't. I mean, I like that saying, but I don't feel like. Because like I'm obviously messy in my shop, but it's my space. I can do whatever I want with it, right? If it's you know a space that belonged to someone else, then I would take care to be a little less, or probably a lot less messy. But it's mine, so I can do whatever. I mean, I do share it, but if you want to share it with me, that's what you got to put up with, kind of thing. Not in a rude way, of course. There's some sort of reason in there, which is why I said, "What up to Linda, local Linda?" I was like, okay, this will make it better for everyone. But like, I mean, I'm the one who pays the bills, right? So I'm the one who decides what I do and don't do with that building there. No one else pays them. So whatever. I think that gives me some license to do or not do whatever I feel like. Anyway, some people will still have some sort of problem with the way I have an outlook on like the messy versus not messy, in terms of like a respect thing, in terms of a progress thing, in terms of a efficiency thing. And I totally get all that because like I wish, honestly, I wish that I cared more about the like the organization stuff. I care for the organization. I just don't care to do it. So that's why I was like, you know what, Linda, she wants to do this. I will. I mean, I already said no to her like, I don't know, probably like 5 times, more, maybe more. And plus all the other people who offered, I was like, no, that's weird. Especially the people who offered to do it for free. And I was just like, dude, I can't do that. That's like, have you seen this place? I don't want you to do it for free. And, why is it so hard to pay people? I am very grateful for the kindness and the generosity, but it still makes me feel a little awkward. So, you know, then I'm just like, oh, let's make it work for both of us, sort of thing. But anyway, I wish that I cared more about those things, but I care more about making stuff and painting stuff and like using my noodle for those things rather than, and my hands for those things rather than cleaning up. Now, every once in a while, maybe even more often than every once in a while, I feel like cleaning up because I have an idea for some sort of shop infrastructure. So I'm like, okay, I want to make this milk crate wall. Okay, let's clean up a space here. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, well, since I'm doing this, I may as well put this here, that there, whatever, wherever it goes, right? And then I will make the milk crate wall. And I'm like, okay, so now I can put my stains, like in my case, my milk crate wall has stains and all the chemicals, oils, paint stripper, all that kind of stuff is in there. And I like it. And that gives me ideas for other things. And then maybe I'll do the other wall over there. Like I have 2 milk crate walls. One is the bigger one with the banger hanger underneath, and then one is above the lathe. And that came about because, as far as I remember, because I wanted some sort of organization. The problem is once I start using the hammers up from the banger hanger and I use it over here, I don't put it back because that doesn't progress my project. However, if I was a little bit smarter and a little more patient, I probably would have a little more progress if I had more room to work, or let's say less clutter to work. But I don't care about that in the moment. I care about making the thing because it's in my head and I want to get it out of my head and into like physical form, you know what I mean? But I don't know, that might be a common thing with artists, I don't know. When you factor in the messy workspace equals creativity, perhaps. But I don't know if that is certainly true, but I think it's certainly plausible. I like the idea. It gives me an excuse, but I shouldn't lean on excuses to be a way that I am if it's a negative attribute. And I don't know if it's necessarily negative, but it's not necessarily positive either. You know, you got you got all these qualities as a human being, right? And some of them are nurtured into your life, some of them are just things that you I don't know, evolve into on your own. And they form the way that you live based off of your experience a lot of the time. And I think that can be influenced by your decisions, including your decisions to clean and what not to clean and be neat and how you're not neat. And I don't know, I just like the way that I do things, and so that's why I do the things the way that I do them. And if I hire Linda to clean up and it makes it easier, then I win anyway, because I like Linda and I hope she enjoys doing these little cleanup days or whatever in my shop, and I get to continue doing what I actually want to do. I don't know. Did anything that I say that makes sense? I hope it did. Okay, I wanted to do. What side should I do it on? What side? Okay. This one's going to. Where did I put your name? I hope I didn't put your name in the freaking box. Oh shoot. Did I put your name in here? I totally did, didn't I? Ah, dang it. I'm gonna open this up. I think where did I put it? I don't know. Okay, we'll open up one end here and have a look see. Okay, nothing in there. Oh, you know what I could do? Well, that was a little long. Okay. Where did I put you? I forget what your name was, but Bo was the son's name. Okay. Oh, I found you. You're right here. Ha 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 ha. Thought I was going loony for a second. Okay. There we go. Okay, so let's go. Oh yeah, and then another example just for shipping for those of you who are curious. This is going to Washington, I think. WA, Washington. It's cost $41 to ship. For those of you who are curious about shipping. $41 to ship to Washington from Alberta. Okay, is there another question? Let's see here. Look at the back wall. You put the paper down there after you mentioned the hole you had to add. Hi Josh, just getting home from work and tuning in. Hello DJ Trish. When I have tried to be neat and organized, rarely am I happy with the end result. Big mess with creating and lots of cleanup after. True. Not everyone can be as creative as you, Josh, so keep on doing what you want to do. Sure. Yeah, you make sense. Lucky Linda. Are you going to add any more cryptic creatures to your mom's old paintings? Yeah, I am going to. The pizza slices are so good. Soon as he took those triangle pieces of that scrap metal box, everybody's gone pizza. I love the pizza slices, dude. So cool. Thanks, man. Thanks, Bradley. Progress stems from good productivity organizing. You seem to work it out all the time. Thanks. Plus, the makings of the box gives us a chance to hang out with Josh. I enjoy it. Josh, you're so creative. You can't be good at everything, but you are so talented using your skills for art. Thank you. You're right. You absolutely can't be good at everything, especially when you first start out. Like, unless you have like a knack for it, perhaps. And I do not have a knack at being neat. I don't know. I think what it is that I don't care about being neat because it doesn't bother me if it's not neat. It bothers me if it's dirty, which I think is different, right? Like here we got like these boxes on the floor. I'm gonna clean these up after, of course. But if that was like, I don't know, cat litter all over the floor, that's disgusting. I would not be cool with that, you know? Or if it was like, something that's dirty, it's different, you know? I wouldn't be cool with that. But I think that's different, you know what I mean? That's the best part of the shop. He's got it where everything has a place. The mess comes from creativity. Right. And then when I get new stuff, I kind of just place it down. If I had, I wish I could tell you guys. If you're part of my Patreon, you know the progress I'm trying to make on certain developments. And I will share that with everyone soon. But when that, I can't wait. I cannot wait. Keeping the tape company in business. Dude, if you were here earlier, you heard me say that this tape is trash. Like, it sucks. It's so thin. So, gotta double up. Thanks, Josh. Quit the packing job. That one's getting opened at the border. You, cat litter on the floor. Yeah, I was going extreme. I'm just saying clutter and dirtiness are different. Although cluttering can lean into, filth. Of course. When I retire, I'm going to start a business where I can clean or reorder any type of business for that person. Some people just have a knack for it and some people don't, and helps them be productive. So you must have a knack for it. Like, I think, now if you're part of my Facebook, if you're friends with me on Facebook, I don't know why some people get offended at this, but I am often insisting that people do what they love. Okay? Especially if you're miserable right now. So if you're miserable because you have to go to a job that you hate, that's so sad to me. I used to be that. I worked at this job that I absolutely hated. I hated it so much that I was like, I don't know if I was like depressed, but like I was so bummed all the time. I was going to bed at like 7 o'clock, right in the evening. That's not bedtime, like, because I was just like worn out from just being not even exhausted from the job. The job was, decently, laborious, but it wasn't terrible. But I couldn't wait to not be at work. But I just kept going to it every day for 2 years. I actually didn't mind it at first, but my boss man made it absolutely just I hated it. Anyway, so I often on my Facebook I will make these statuses saying like, you only live once, so you should act as though you only live once, and so on and so forth, and blah blah blah. And I think some people feel like what I'm saying is, hey, abandon all your responsibilities and do whatever you want, which is not what I'm saying. Obviously, depending on what your situation is, you can't necessarily just leave your job right out the spot. Like, I couldn't either because I couldn't afford to. But I also couldn't afford to keep working there because I was miserable. And being miserable, did I already tape that on there? Was affecting my health. And since my health was being affected, that's not good. That's not worth the whatever I was getting paid, like $25 an hour. That sucks. That's not even, I wouldn't even do that for $100 an hour. Now that I know the difference. Now, I'm lucky to be able to do what I do for a living, but it's not exactly easy, but it's never been horrible in the fact that I'm like, what am I doing with my life? Everything sucks. It's just been, hard where I'm just like, hope I can pay my bills, but luckily I've always been able to, right? And if I wasn't able to, I would do something about it because I'm not an idiot. But anyway, I think, going back to the comment here about having a knack and liking what you're doing, I think that that's what you should do, especially if you can get paid for it. Not saying that who are you? the person with like the Playboy bunny as their, actually I don't even know if it's the Playboy bunny as their thing. Cindy Epp. I think that was you who said that about having a neck, whatever. I'm not talking to you directly necessarily, or maybe I am. I don't know. I'm talking to anyone who wants to hear it, or should hear it, or needs to hear it, or whatever. When, like, it has been suggested to me, this is just an example, that I shouldn't do what I'm doing now until I'm retired. Why is my question, because I'm not neglecting my responsibilities, and I love what I'm doing, and I like that you guys like it. I like that you know just people in my regular life like it. But the most important is that I like it, and that I'm not miserable at all. Okay, stress test. It's gonna make it. It's gonna make it. But to finish my thought, excuse me, I appreciate the support I get, and I'm happy about what I, what's the word? Instill? No, that's not the right word. The inspiration? Is that the right word? That I can give to others. And sometimes it's misinterpreted as criticism in a negative context, which it's never supposed to be. Or it's never meant to be. Okay, next. We got deep dish pizza. Deep dish pizza, that's this one right here. Look at this sucker. This was the last one I made, but it was the second one sold. $5. So, for those of you who didn't believe me that these were $5, yes, it was $5. That's a joke about the, you know, you can go to a game or whatever and you can buy a $5 slice. That's what this was about. So these cannot be commissioned, but I will make more, and it's a first come, first serve. You can only buy one at a time because they are only $5, plus shipping, of course, which is about $25. This is heavy, right? This is probably like 8 pounds or something like that. Imagine eating an 8-pound slice of pizza. That would not be a very comfortable meal. Although it might be delicious. But I will make more in the future, and then when they're available, they will just be available as not one-offs, but like, here you go, you can have this for $5. Yeah. If I were to make these for sale, I would probably sell them for a couple $100s. They take kind of a long time to make. Okay, what can I put it in? Maybe it'll fit in here. I think it'll fit in here. It will fit in there. Excellent. Okay, let's put it in some buble wrap. Let's go down there with that one. I don't know why I'm putting in bubble wrap, because honestly, this is, I don't know how you would break this. There we go. Okay, so we need to, oh hey, look at this. I found a black pen. This is going to Emily. Okay. Dang, this is so heavy. She's gonna, at the post office, what's her name again? I forget what her name is. Be like, dude, what is this? And I'm gonna be like, it's a piece of pizza. I'm gonna be like, what? What do you mean? United States of America. Oh, I actually put that sticker in the wrong side. Whoops! Put it right there. Okay, that one's. Whoa, that's so heavy. That's so weird. It's so small. Okay. Next, we have another piece of pizza. This one went to Matthew Fox. You know what's funny? Matthew was the first person to ask me how much these were. I told him $5, and then he said, no, they're not. But he ended up getting it anyway for $5. So this one's going to Matthew. If you guys don't know who I'm talking about when I say Matthew, I'm talking about Matthew Fox. Hold on one second, guys. Armando is calling me, but I will call him back. He's probably like, hey, dude, what are you doing? You want to go sledding? You want to go something? As a kid, I never understood. Well, maybe I did. I don't know. I grew up in kind of a ghetto-y type place. Not like super ghetto, but like pretty ghetto, right? And some of the neighbors hated like other neighbors, right? There was just like, you just hated them. And I never got that, but it was always entertaining to me as a kid. Because I would always watch these like fights and whatnot. I just thought it was fun, right? Sometimes I'd be up in a tree and I'd just be like watching. And then there's this picnic table, communal picnic table. And they would they would always hang out at this picnic table, like a bunch of people, right? And it would be like, I don't know, maybe say like at 5 o'clock or something like that, you know, after people get home from work or whatever. They would sit at this picnic table, and then they would just be talking, and then suddenly it would erupt into like a fight, and I don't know, I always thought it was fun to watch. But what I didn't get is how these people didn't like each other when they lived right next to each other. And now as an adult, I understand, now that I have my own place, I understand the difference between a good neighbor and a bad neighbor. And Armando is definitely a good neighbor. He's awesome. I've become friends with this dude who's like 30 years older than me. I don't know, maybe 20 years older than me? I don't know how old he is. And yeah, it's just so cool to have a good neighbor like Armando. Let's see. Will your pizza fit in here, Matthew? It does fit in there. Okay, Matt. I addressed him as the moderator of all moderators. Thank you for kicking ass. Okay. Wow, I did that stupidly. Oh, I don't have his freaking address, so I'll put that on after, but you get it. Well, this is a Keurig coffee. Do not drop, it says. That's probably wise. Oh, I have to put the address on there still. Okay. We got this that we gotta. Whoops. Well, I'll have to blow it off first, but this is a obviously bonsai tree. This is going out to Minnesota, maybe? MN? What is MN? I think it's Minnesota. So, but I'm going to bring that to the shipping place. Just need Josh to read comments. A good neighbor is someone who is fun to barbecue with and look out for each other. Right. Did any otaku exist here? I don't know what that is. Josh, can you make one of us a mod? Oh, is there a troll? Oh, I see. Okay, hold on, let me see if I can do this. Remove? Oh no, I just deleted the message. Hold on. Okay, I don't know if that worked. Oh, it worked, right? Did it work? Matthew just deserves a slice for lunch. We all thought you were joking about the person. Yeah, I know, but like, I didn't say I was joking. Ashley called it. She's like, no one's gonna believe you. I'm like, why not? I said it was $5 multiple times. And then she's like, yeah, but they're not gonna believe you. You should send it in a pizza box. Yes, a single slice pizza box. That would be good. That's good. Uh, we have a pizza place in town that sells an 8-pound pizza. It's double crust and huge. Oh, so it's mostly bread? I don't know. Oh, Tony said send it in a pizza box. Yeah, that's a good idea. I get what you're saying. I do it. All the jobs I get paid for. It's just something that I can specifically do on my own as my own boss when I decide to stop working for somebody else eventually. You don't necessarily only have to work for yourself too. Like if you enjoy your job, that's awesome. Because like when I say that you should do what you love, that doesn't mean like do your hobby as your job because then you might stop liking your hobby or your passion might become something that you actually don't like anymore because now it becomes work. What I mean is don't work for assholes. That's what I did. I worked for a real jerk. And not that I'm a saint or anything, but like I hated working for him. But you know what's funny? I told him just because we weren't always, on bad terms. Like, I got along with him at times, but I bought a freaking lottery ticket, like a scratcher, and I thought I won $100,000 because of the way that I had to count them. And you know what? I should have checked it. I'm an idiot. I didn't actually check it. My coworker, Sarah, she's like, no, because look at this. You don't have this. And I was like, ah! So I freaking ripped it up. But anyway, I told my boss man, I was like, hey, or I don't know, we were talking about something, and I was like, dude, I thought I won the lottery. He's like, what, really? I'm like, yeah, dude, it was like $100,000. I had to get 3 freaking gold coins or whatever. I don't know what it was exactly. And, okay, let me just look through here real quick. I had to get 3 of the coins, and I thought I got them, but I got something else. So I didn't end up winning, obviously. And then he's like, how much would, just as a joke, because everyone says this, he's like, how much would you give me if you won $1 million? And I was like, I'd probably give you like 10 grand, which I don't know why I would do that, but I said it. So now if I ever win the lottery, I'm going to give him $10,000 just out of principle because I hate his guts. I don't hate him. That's too strong. I strongly dislike him. And, I think it will be kind of funny because he won't expect it and he'll be like, oh, okay, I see what you did there. But we'll see. I love my job at the Girl Scouts, so I totally get what you do that you do not have to be the owner to love your. No, absolutely not. And I feel like I was saying earlier, hey, you know what we can do? Just because we're here doing a live, let's draw a name for a free gift. These are the names of the people who send me stuff. I keep, unless I forget, but I keep the return addresses, and at random I'll pick one out and send something else. This is for Anne. Anne, you're gonna get where are they? Where are they? You're gonna get a pencil pack. I hope these don't break in the mail. There we go. And you're gonna get a pack of pencils. Oh, I probably have to get Ashley to make a customs form for this, so I'll leave that there. Okay. I should also say that I have to play the lottery to win the lottery, and I hardly ever buy a lottery ticket, so. Also, I'm pretty sure he asked me what would I do if I won $1 million, how much would I give him? So. Has actually started germinating for the garden yet? Oh, someone asked that the last live we did. No, she hasn't. But she started doing something about something. 10,000 in pennies would be hilarious. I would just give it to him in regular bills. I don't have to be a jerk about it. I don't know. I bet you he's fine outside of work. He's just a bad boss. He was miserable. I don't know. Donate 10 grand to a charity in his name if you win the lottery. No, I'd give it to him. I want to give it to him. Because I said I would. I love my job at the girl. Oh, you read that? Hello, Amy. I had a boss that hated women in the workforce. Horrible boss. Dude, I would have made his life miserable as best I could because he can't fire you for being a woman. So you may as well, do everything you can to make up. Nah, I don't know. That's not the right way to do things. Where's 0M when we need him? Yeah, what the heck? Where's 0M? I worked at Macy's. At Macy's, getting clothes out of the dressing rooms and put them where they belong. To ask for the job and absolutely loved it. I'm the type of person that loves to organize. Hey, yeah, that's good. That's sometimes I do that as a customer, says Elsifer. Dude, that's funny. He made life miserable, so you quit. I did quit, but then I got fired because like Anyway, I don't know how else to put it. This is the only thing that I'm. Oh, I have another one right here. Pink. We need a pink. Pink. Here I am just talking about random bad bosses, and I have another thing to ship out. Okay, yep. This is going to Michelle. In the US of A. United States of America. Dun, dun. Okay, I have time probably for like 1 or 2 more questions as I pack up the very last item. Maybe just 1 question. If anyone has a pertinent question that they just are itching to get the answer to. Have you ever done a painting of my hero, Gracie Slick? No, I have no idea who that is. What is your next project, if you can talk about? My next project is a gnome for, if you guys watch my brother's channel, you saw his gnome. Now I'm going to make my gnome for the same customer. And then I'm also working on a painting. Do you have to fill out all the custom papers on all the packages going out of state, or does the mail person do it for you? We have to do it now. The mail person used to have to do it, but now it's us. Okay, that's it for regular civilian packages. Now I am sending out the Patreon build of the month. That is this mirror for this month of February. It's a pretty cool little funky design here. I used teak, purple heart, rosewood, purple heart. This long piece here is, I think, oak, padauk, more oak, purple heart, rosewood, purple heart, and teak. And then the middle lamination here is a nice piece of maple. And then on the front, purple heart. What did I do here? I think this, oh, this is that mystery wood. I don't know what it is, but it's a redwood. And then some bird's eye maple for the handle. Some more of that mystery wood. And then I also, yeah, on the back. Oh yeah, okay. And then also some more purple heart here on the back, and I just love the way it pops. It looks so cool. So this is going out to Matilda. Thank you for being a patron, Matilda. I'm going to wrap her up here, like so. I'm going to put pictures of this on my Instagram so you can get a closer look at it. Go like this. I need a box that will fit it. Do I have a box that will fit it? That is the question. Maybe we'll use a roll. What is this? That is some artwork. I wish I had a big tube. Let's see here. Nope, won't fit in there. It'll probably fit in there. I do not like that one either. this long enough? Ooh, that might be long enough. Okay, what do we have here? I had a minimum wage, totally taken advantage of, not the best boss you'll ever see, but I was my own boss and I loved what I was doing. Wait. Are you saying that you weren't the best? What? Hold on. I had a minimum wage, totally taken advantage of, not the best boss you'll ever see, but I was my own boss and I loved what I was doing. So you paid yourself minimum wage and you weren't the best. I don't know what? Or I don't get how that works. My favorite job was when I was a realtor, my own boss. Yeah, that's awesome. Hello, Dave. The mirror only took 100 hours to make. Awesome. Dude, it took me like 12 hours, right? No, maybe 10 hours. Is that a real mirror or a mirrorfoil? It's a real mirror. I broke a mirror to make that. It's a bad luck mirror. Okay, let me see actually here. I need to. Ooh. Hold on a second. You guys were gonna die on me. But now you're fine. I had you plugged in that whole time, but somehow it didn't count. Okay, here. Okay. This is the box that or wait, hold on. Oh yeah. This is the box that held the light that we installed in our little front porch thing area. Let's see if it fits in there. It will fit in there. Let's taper up. There we go. Thank you for kicking ass, Matilda. The funny thing is, Matilda doesn't even know that she won yet, because she wasn't on the Patreon Live this morning. So hopefully it'll be a nice surprise. Or, if she doesn't like the funky design of it, then maybe she'll be like, what the heck is this? I didn't want this. But we'll see. Okay. There we go. everything is now packed up and I can head on over to the post office. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's it. I have to get a few more custom forms, and then I have to bring this over to pack mail. I think that's it. I think that's it, guys. So thanks for hanging out. How long have we been live for? Probably a while, huh? Hold on, let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. There we go. I'll go like this. There. I had you guys backwards so that you could see more, because like with the front-facing camera, you don't see as much. Like it's not as wide of an angle or whatever. I gotta do something about this hair. Go into the post office like this and be like, hello, this is my hair. I would like to mail these. They'll be like, what the heck, bro? Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little hangout. Got some questions answered. I didn't answer a whole heck of a lot, and sometimes my answers are long-winded. And my ADD brings me down some narrow roads that you weren't asking to go down. But that's just the way I am, so that's the way it went. Hope you guys liked it. Just so you guys know, batch D of the cutting boards, because I keep getting emails about them, is being released differently than other batches have been, because I don't want to make a whole bunch of vlogs about cutting boards. So I do have a vlog coming out about the cutting boards, but it'll be about something that makes this batch different. So in the meantime, I've just been releasing them on the Facebook page, that @Ushitat Facebook page, and they're listed in the unfinished kitchen vlog. I also put in, actually, hold on, let me just, hold on, I'll be right back. I'm back. Okay, this batch is also going to have, I just uploaded these today. We're going to have our, we don't need this. This is a cake cleaver. We got some cake knives, right? This one's pretty cool. Whoa. We got some rosewood, purple heart, rosewood, purple heart, maple. We got some teak, some Paduke and oak. This is a nice one, right? Cut your cake with that. We got one that's fir and cedar. Aromatic cedar. And then we got some cheese knives. Look at these little guys. This one's teak and cherry. Cut your little soft cheeses with that. We got a cheese cleaver. But just so you know, the cleavers are pending right now. So I'm not sure if they'll be available, but look at this handle. That's so cool, eh? This is actually very similar handle to this. It's out of the same blank that I cut, but obviously it's a different shape. But my favorite handle of all, actually, honestly, is this. I don't know what this wood is, but I really like it. I have not a bunch left, but I have some left. This wood is a redwood, obviously, of some sort. Then I got the purple heart, which is another redwood. The rosewood, unfortunately here it didn't show up very red like it has on some other pieces, but that's also a reddish wood. Then there we go, Paduke. I hope you can see the difference in there. Oh yeah, there we go. That's a nice redwood, more rosewood, and then more of our purple heart. And then I mean there's a few more, right? We got some more as well, but you can check those all out on the Ushitat Facebook page. They're currently right there. I don't know what, you got to email me, orderfromjosh@gmail.com, and then just they'll have a, like they have a, right, they'll say BU and then a number, right? So that's the batch number. So if you want to order BU3, what is that? Teak and ash. That's this one. Okay. So you'll look for this. This will be in the picture, something like this or whatever, right? And then you'll be like, okay, teak and ash. I like that one. Hello, Josh. I want to buy BU3. BU. I thought it would be easier to batch the knives differently than saying like batch D, whatever, because I'm gonna keep those just for the cutting boards, whereas the knives are gonna be, they're always gonna be BU something. So I think we have BU10 is the last one. Yeah, I think we have 10 knives that we've made, and then when I'm going to do even whatever batch we're on in the cutting boards, it's going to be BU11 to BU forever, and that just stands for bitchin' utensil, which you can read on my care instructions. Care for your bitchin' culinary utensil, but I didn't want to say BCU because it's whatever, just bitchin' utensil. That's what BU stands for, and I just thought that would be easier to label like that. So these are available, which people have been asking. Some people have been asking for more of these, specifically the cleavers. So I made 3 cleavers, and the other thing I wanted to mention, which I'm forgetting, is something about something. Dang, this is annoying. I just thought of it when I was upstairs grabbing those. I forget, so that's okay. I hope you guys have a good day. It's Monday. Have a good week wherever you are, whatever your job is, whatever your recreation is. I hope you guys are chilling and continue to chillin'. Only Josh, bitchin' kitchen stuff. That's a lot of tape. Beautiful board. Well, you must be a little behind. Those knives and cleavers are awesome. It's under Ushitat on Facebook. Yes, they will be on the website when I get the website up. But please do not try to buy anything through the website until I officially make a vlog about the website. That will be the official launch. I'll also put that on the Facebook page and probably on Instagram too. So you'll be able to just use it then instead of trying to use it now and then getting sent back. I've had that happen several times, including people who I've told not to use it and then they try to use it anyway and they get upset with me because it's not working. I already told you it wasn't going to work. So I'm telling everyone now, I appreciate you guys wanting to support me and buy stuff and all that stuff. I really, really appreciate that. So I don't want to come off as a jerk, but it won't work until it works. So once it's up, we'll have it. Like right now, everything is mostly just, how do you say, like placeholders. So you'll even see, if you find it, there'll be like, it'll say like Scrub, Eagle, wood grain, Flanagan, earwig. It's just like, what does that even mean? That's just what the website template comes up with. It just has random words and it has random prices and it has random whatever. The stuff that makes sense is the stuff that I've put in there already. Well, I've actually had Miles at AirClicks, the guy who does my prints and my scanning and all that stuff. So just so you know, please do not use it. I'm intentionally not saying the name of the website just now because I know some people are going to be like, I'm going to use it anyway and see what happens. So once it's available, I will let you know. But there was something else I was going to say. Can't remember what it is. If it's important, it is important. But what is it? I'm having actually a brain fart. Not mind blown. All right. Thank you guys. Thanks for hanging out. This has been like 2 hours. Have a good day. You guys are awesome.